Ah, George Washington, your humble servant. We are at a building that bears my name and honors a group of extraordinary men. They were kings, generals, scientists, artists, philosophers, business tycoons, astronauts, literary giants, 13 of the founding fathers of these United States of America, including myself, the first president of the United States. Well, that should have been accomplishment enough, but these men wanted to do more. Since the first Grand Lodge was formed in England back in 1717, the members of the Masonic fraternity have been united by a driving desire to make a difference in a world where good often seemed to be in short supply. But you do not have to be an eminent statesman or a Fortune 500 CEO to become a Freemason. Masons come from a wide variety of economic and political backgrounds. They are all men of faiths, but this is not a religious organization. Freemasonry is largely about searching for ways to become better husbands, fathers, friends, and citizens. It's also about giving back. In North America alone, Masons donate over $2 million a day to charity. Over $2 million each and every day. For any man seeking to improve his life, the Brotherhood of the Masons is an inspired choice. And yet, within that elite organization, there is a group who originally came together to simply enjoy a little high-spirited fun, and without losing sight of that goal, developed what became known as the world's greatest philanthropy, Shriners Hospitals for Children. They are the Shriners.
It gives you a good feeling. You feel it all the way down from your gut all the way up, and to see a kid come up and give you a hug, you don't have anything better than that.
That's the reason I joined the Shriners is because of all the fun the Shriners have.
Always have a lot of fun. We have fun with a purpose, and our purpose is children.
It's just a really neat brotherhood, and I'll be a member the rest of my life.
That's what I love about the most, the camaraderie. Everybody's like family almost.
It will change your life forever. It's nothing like it, the greatest thing in the world.
Are you looking for more in your life? Do you want to do something different, something fun, but deeply worthwhile? Are you ready to develop into a leader in your community? Are you ready to realize all that you can be, to maximize all of your strengths? Hi, my name is Richard Tyson. You may well know me as an actor in films like Black Hawk Down, 3 O'Clock High, and Kindergarten Cop. And in most movies, I play the bad guy. But in real life, I play a good guy. Because I'm a Shriner. Now, I want to ask you, why are you not already a Shriner? Let me introduce Major Mark Miles.
I'm an active duty officer. I'm a major in the United States Army. I'm also a Shriner. I've come to belong to the Clown Unit and to the Legion of Honor Unit, who is responsible for guarding and posting our nation's colors. I find the two dovetail quite nicely, because the military teaches you to be upstanding citizens, honest, forthright, builds character, and demands that you honor your word, that you are a person of principle. And those are exactly the things that the Shrine looks for as well. Every Shriner I know, every Mason I know is a man of integrity, and the same thing with the military. I see our soldiers and I see the values that they hold dear. That's what we fight for, that's what we live for, and that's the way the Shriners are. And they're a great group of individuals. They're all men of character. They're all men of honesty and integrity. And I will tell you, it's by far the finest organization I think I've ever been involved with.
Look, before we move on, I know you're asking yourself, what's with the funny-looking hats? Well, it's actually a fez. And when you see a fez, you know there's a Shriner underneath it, and that's a good thing. Let me tell you how that happened. It all started in New York City in the 1870s at the Knickerbocker Cottage, a restaurant favored by the city's Masons. It was here that the well-known actor William Florence and the prominent physician Walter Fleming decided to form a separate group just to have a little fun and a little fellowship. That was the age of exploration, and the style of the times was one of adventure. So, in keeping with that fashion, Fleming and Florence adopted the flamboyant style of the mysterious East. And thus was born the ancient Arabic order of the nobles at the mystic shrine for North America, known today as Shriners. Original membership, 13 men. Master Masons, all.
The emphasis on friendship and frivolity quickly encouraged others to join in the fun, allowing the Shriners to grow rapidly by forming international temples or chapters. And as they did, more and more members expressed a desire to be of a greater service to their communities. In 1920, the governing body of the nearly 400,000 Shriners came together and decided to focus their efforts on helping children. And so in 1922, the Shriners opened their first hospital in Shreveport, Louisiana, designed specifically to help children suffering from the debilitating effects of polio. From this single facility, there would arise an international pediatric hospital system known and revered around the globe, Shriners Hospitals for Children.
Thanks to the incredible amount of time, effort, and money that has been invested, Shriners Hospitals for Children is now known as the world's greatest philanthropy. But the Shriners still have a lot of fun.
A lot of the activities that we do, number one, of course, is we try to support our hospital and our children that are in our hospitals, and that's our main cause. The other thing is just to have a lot of fun. And since I've been in 1997, I've met some of the best people that I've ever going to meet in my entire life. We have a blast.
You meet people from all over. It's just a family, and they'll come up to you and talk to you. It's just a great feeling.
The Shrine is having fun with a purpose. Myself, I play in a drum corps. The fellow over there is playing the bass drum. We met in Vancouver. We're here in Tampa. I live in Canada. He lives in Southern Illinois, and we see each other and we know each other. That's the type of fellowship that you develop because you meet people all over the United States and North America. That's the fun part.
Nothing but fun. If I didn't have fun, I wouldn't be doing it.
I have fun every time I get together with these guys, no matter where we are, no matter what we're doing.
Did you know Shriners skydive? Well, some of them do. I don't. They scuba dive, they race cars. Hey, do you like to fish or play golf? Ride a motorcycle or a horse? If you like photography or even bagpipes, the Shriners are all doing that. Come on down and join us.
Shriners are a part of the Masonic family, and so to become a Shriner, you must first be a Master Mason. Then you have the opportunity to join a fraternity that has included some of the best-known names in politics, like Canadian Prime Minister John Diefenbaker, President Miguel Alemán Valdez of Mexico, President Gerald Ford of the USA, and President Ernesto Perez Baladeres of the Republic of Panama. Sports figures like golfer Arnold Palmer and race car driver Sam Hornish Jr., entertainers like actors Michael Richards and John Wayne, and musicians Chris Christopherson and Brad Paisley, and industry notables like Wendy's founder Dave Thomas and Chrysler Corporation founder Walter Chrysler.
The Shrine is for the whole family, men, women, and children. We have picnics, parties, socials, and dances, and of course we have the famous Shrine Circus. Trapeze artists, elephants, clowns, popcorn, peanuts. We've got it all.
There's a lot of family interaction. Kids love that. There are groups within the Shrine that are very family-oriented, where children are encouraged to come. We have an annual Easter egg hunt that the kids just absolutely love. We have an annual Christmas party for our children that they love, and it's just really a lot of fun. That really reminds me why we do what we do. And there's nothing like it in the world. First, it's a good cause, and you do a lot for the children. Second of all, you have a lot of fun with your friends.
Although Shriners is an organization solely for men, there are several Masonic-related youth groups and 3 related groups just for women. In addition, there are many activities that all ladies of Shriners can participate in, supporting the temples and the Shriners hospitals.
Everything evolves around the family. It's very family-oriented.
There's nothing more satisfying than helping somebody, let alone helping children.
You know, having a good time is great. And who doesn't like having a good time? But having a good time for a great cause is even better. And what better cause could there be than helping children with injuries or disabilities?
Shriners Hospitals for Children is a world-renowned network of 22 pediatric specialty hospitals in the United States, Canada, and Mexico, providing treatment for children up to age 18 with spinal cord injuries, orthopedic problems, cleft lip and palate, and burns. The hospitals not only offer exceptional care, but they also conduct innovative research. Much of the support for this crucial work is provided by the Shriners.
Dr. Ken Guidera has a passion for this work, and as with many people who work at a Shriners Hospital, it's not just a job.
I wouldn't work anywhere else. I came here as a volunteer, and 19 years later, with lighter colored hair, I'm still hanging around. It's a team effort. Shriners hospitals are very team focused. We all work together to help the children, and we think we do make a difference in their lives, and they tell us that frequently, and that's one of our great rewards. We believe our hospitals are on the cutting edge of pediatric orthopedics and burn care. They're all state-of-the-art modern hospitals, places you're proud to bring guests and patients and be a part of. So that's pretty much a groundwork, but that might have stemmed from the Shriners themselves, who started the whole system. They come in and have fun with the kids, and it just makes for the easygoing, happy environment that we have in the hospitals. After working with them for many years and seeing what good work they do, I thought it might be a good group to join. So after I moved to Minneapolis, I joined Osmond Shriners in St. Paul. I feel it makes me a better Shriner doctor that I am a Shrine member. The value systems are very similar. In medicine, it's taking care of patients, above all, do no harm. Shriners is taking care of children, support the community, respect the flag and the country. And so there's a lot to it, and it's true. You have fun, and you take care of children. Doesn't get much better than that.
Ask any athlete what's the toughest place to play in the United States, and they'll usually tell you Philadelphia. Well, you're about to meet a kid who melted the hearts of the most passionate fans in the world.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light?
For Tim and Eileen Kelly, the birth of their first child was an experience they looked forward to with great anticipation.
I didn't want to know if it was a boy or a girl, and neither did Tim. We just decided whatever we get, we'll be happy with.
Eileen went into premature labor, and their son Timmy was delivered by emergency C-section, weighing just 1 pound 15 ounces. The tiny child underwent 8 unsuccessful surgeries in an effort to save his sight.
If I could change anything in the world, it would be that Timmy could see.
Eileen, a registered nurse, felt that there was more to the problem. When Timmy was 15 months old, she sought the advice of a former colleague, Dr. Randall Betts, Chief of Staff at Shriners Hospitals for Children in Philadelphia.
So I took him down to Shriners Hospital, and he was the first one that said we need to get him into the system because we could help him.
Timmy was diagnosed with cerebral palsy, a condition that would severely limit his mobility. Unless he received some very specialized surgeries, he would never be likely to walk. Over the course of the next several years, Timmy underwent a series of complex surgeries to increase his mobility.
We found out that the Shriners can take a body that's been broken and they can create what we see today in Timmy, which is absolutely nothing short of a miracle. He walks and runs and plays and enjoys life as fully as most of the other children because of the Shriners.
If it wasn't for the Shriners Hospital, I wouldn't be walking.
It also enabled him to pursue an extraordinary talent that is making him a celebrity.
Yes, I'm 10 years old, and it's good to be 10.
It's good to be 10.
While he may have come into this world with many challenges, Timmy was also born with a remarkable gift, an incredible singing voice.
My singing means so much to me. If I didn't have singing, I'd be nowhere. I can walk, and it's because of Shriners Hospital. I'd like to say 3 words. God bless you.
So what about you? Do you want to have a lot of fun? Do you want to spend more quality time with your family? Do you want to star? Do you want to give back to your community, make new friends? Be a leader, become a Shriner. Bring your friends and become a part of something larger than yourself. The next step is yours. It's simple and convenient. Contact your local shrine temple or call a friend who's a Shriner. You won't regret it. I promise you. I only have 2 words of advice for you, words which changed my life. Join us.
Look at that.